I'll give them all to him. Alrighty, I'm going to send the link here, guys. Sorry about all those glitches. They weren't glitches, it's just I had to do some things. I'll be right back, guys. We are experiencing some technical difficulties, guys. I gotta fix one thing and then I'll be right back. And I'll be reading chat. But hi, Wave, how are you? I messed up on one thing, but we should be good. Don't have a panic attack, anybody. If you have panic attacks, well then just try not to have one. I'll actually be reading the chat. I changed my mind. Good, me. There, yeah, me. I'm good as well, Wave. Yeah, Wave. Thanks for asking. I normally don't control two teams. I'm going to be 100% honest with you. But there's a reason I'm doing this for this live stream, and you'll figure out in just a minute. Okay, so what we do is, well, first off, we remove every secondary position of Larry Dobies, or Dobie, however you pronounce it. And it doesn't work, because this game just hates me all the time. Got Jim Tomey and several others, but regardless. And we don't want Jan Gomes. We want, actually, what is Kenny Lofton doing? Not. Unless, yeah, Larry Doby is a center fielder. We do need to get Kenny Lofton in there somehow. It's my left fielder. What is Brady Sizemore? Oh, yeah. Makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah, I think Kenny Lofton's going to have to remain on the bench, sadly, but don't worry about this, guys. Just skip the first however many minutes. So we fire our entire coaching staff, which might seem not smart at first, but you'll see what I'm doing here in just a minute. And the Reds as well. You'll see it. You'll understand in a minute. Cannot speak. So first off, we go over to the Reds and give them Stephen Vogt. 4 years, why not? Carl Willis, 6 years, why not? Okay. I don't even remember, so we're just going to have it. Miles Connolly for 10 years. This is for the Reds, by the way, guys. I know, I will get into some action soon. No need to worry. I'm good, Wave. Thanks for asking. Got it. Okay, and then now we cook. So we go down. This was the last manager to manage a name under this team, the Indians, in other words. You're about to see who it is. I bet you can guess if you know ball, as they say these days. And it's going to be, and you know this, it's Terry Francona led the team to a 2016 pennant win. AL pennant, I think. I'm not sure. Sure, I cannot speak. I'm sure Wave knows who Terry Francona is. Why did I raise my voice? And this is the only team that I put back in the game was the Indians. I did that on purpose, though. It's to remind people of how it was like whenever I first started this in late May. As this is my rebuild finale. I probably should have said that earlier, but I didn't. Perfect. Just trading places. And where do you want me to put, I do know who Terry Franklin is. Oh, I know it. Where do you want me to put Francisco Lindor, Wave? Since Lou Boudreau, or Boudreau, Boudreau, I don't know how to pronounce it. Oh, no, Lou Boudreau is blocking him there, so it can't be shortstop. I don't know that I'm saying his name right, but pretend that I am. Second base, who is my... Okay, I'll do that, Wave. And call him up to my MLB roster. Hee. That was an insane voice crack. Righty, now we can go here and I can finally do my intro for the first... Sorry, that's cringe. Hi guys, this is Sports Flare Live, and I'm gonna be rebuilding, rebuilding the all-time Cleveland Indians with their big new legend Lou Boudreau, Boudreau, motherfucker probably knows how to say it. That Cleveland Municipal, hopefully I said that right, stadium, their old stadium, and the Indians, yeah, I think that's what I said. If I said the Guardians, I meant to say the Indians. And I have their legendary manager, Terry Francona. And I just got to see. So you need to skip. Okay, I need to put that in the description. Skip about the first 8.5 minutes. Blah, blah, blah. Alrighty, so skip the first 8 minutes, or 7 minutes and 42 seconds. Okay, so we're going to add that in here. Home channel. How about just the... Whoa. Honestly, I think I'm just going to redo the intro and tell people to skip the first 10 minutes. Okay, perfect. Hi guys, this is Sports Flare Live, and I'm going to be rebuilding the all-time Cleveland Indians with their new legend, with their big new legend in MLB The Show 26. Right at their old stadium, Cleveland Municipal Stadium. Hopefully I'm saying that right. And yeah, this is my MLB The Show 26 Year of the New Legends rebuild finale. So yeah, let's get this started. And I am also controlling the Reds. Because that's the only way I could get Terry Francona as my manager, as he was the last guy to manage the Indians under the team name, the Indians, not the Guardians. So I just swapped him and Stephen Vogt out. So yeah, let's get this started. What's up, Mother Flare? How are you, Mother Flare? Yeah, I don't think I want Albert Bell. We don't want dirty players on this team. Gosh, I cannot speak. I'm going to move Grady Sizemore out into left field. And then he doesn't really need a secondary position if he's already in the outfield, LOL, but it is what it is. Same settings as always, and this is my Year of the New Legends live stream rebuild finale. And then I'm going to be making a trailer for something else that I'm going to be doing involving this. Stay tuned for that. Like Jose Altuve. Good, won't be able to stay. I'm good, won't be able to stay long, busy packing, etc. Okay, Mother Flare. So, who is Tris Speaker? That's not a real guy. You cannot convince me that's a real dude, and if it is, he's not going to be on this team because Kenny Lofton's just flat out better. Yes, perfect. Now let's just make that his regular position, and then we should be good. He's got to get rid of some guys here really quickly. Yeah, I think J-Ram's got that spot locked down. Lindor's got that. Why are there two Travis Bazzanas? We do not want Emmanuel Clase, I'll tell you that much. Nor do we want Trevor Bauer. Much better. Now we can finally hop into some gameplay here. No. What are my important messages anyway? Uh-oh. Okay. We're gonna sim until our first home game. Phew, don't scare me like that again. Corey Kluber, he should be our ace. No, it's Bob Butler, rightfully so. Righty, so as I said, we're going to send to our first home game, and it's... Okay. 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 No. No! Sorry, I got a bit angry. Anyway, we're going to play our first home game here. Player locked as the one and only Mr. I don't know if you could call him Mr. Indian, but regardless. Jim Thome. Mark Pryor. Addy Joss. Sounds like a made-up name, but whatever. Cleveland Municipal Stadium. Home of your Cleveland Indians. And it is... It's Cubs Indians. Who obey? I'll text it to you later, Wave. Tommy, come on. I know you're capable. Jim Tommy, Thommy. That probably got annoying. 5-time All-Star Jim Tomey at bat. Wow, am I swinging through that? Is this even one beginner? Surely it is. Yeah, it is. Go Indians, that's right, mother flare. But that feels great to say. Instead of Guardians, LOL, but still. 0-2. Tommy ropes one. Back. Track and caught by Sammy Sosa. Rewatching, welcome to all those viewers. Tommy now blinds it foul. And yeah, as you can tell, I put the Indians back in the game, but still. Jim Tomey chops it past the jump of the first baseman, and it's 4-0 Cleveland. If only Indians fans wish this happened in Game 7 of the 2016 World Series. Let's get a replay here. My commentary might be a bit off, but he chops it high and through. And I am making a trailer that'll be up Monday at 8 o'clock for what I'm going to do after this. Welcome to all those 5 viewers. Trying to break the Indians 40, or not 48, it's crazy. Trying to break the Indians' 78-year-long drought. As that is going to score a run. 78-year-long World Series drought here, so yeah. This is not the World Series, so. Ground ball, jump! And it does not get through. It's a double play. That is shot by Tomey. Back and out of no! It's foul. It wasn't even going to be out of here. Cleveland, Sleeveland. That's right, Wave. It is a bit sad that this is my finale for my Year of the New Legends rebuild, but it's neither here nor there. That is roped by Jim Tomey. Track! Wall! 6-0 Indians! And I don't know how to come in the postseason. Anyway, the Indians have the longest World Series drought of a team that has won the World Series. So I'm trying to break that at 70 years long. 1948 being their last one. A person's grandpa could have been born and alive in that entire span without them winning a World Series. Or grandma, but I don't know at this point. That's a double play. Rewatching. Tomey! Down the line foul. No offense. Not trying to age people bad. That would not be offensive. Come on, Jim. Jim Tomey! Makes this 9-0. And when I say Jim, of course I mean Jim Tomey. It's 9-zip. Wondering if Beard will be in, but it's okay if not. Honestly, at this point, I'm kind of just ready to get to the World Series, you know? And I probably will after this, but the first delivery he sees! Tomey red hot! Hits his into the gap and out of here! Tomey! That's right. I'm assuming you know who Jim Tomey is, Wave. It's okay if not. Oh, 2. Grounder through the hole. Two. Roped, back, track, and out of here. Why can we not just get one out? And this will be my last live stream till probably next Monday or next Wednesday. I'm still deciding on that. I'm gonna be starting something new next Wednesday, but I can't decide if I should just do I'm thinking about doing like a 2002 A's rebuild or something. For Monday, but yeah. Moneyball is rebuild. That is a ground ball. And flip it to second. The Indians win. The Indians win. I shouldn't have said that, but said that before watching. This team's gonna need a lot of changes. Holy cow, can I not speak? No, you know this, guys. Guys, you know I don't want to stop simulating. You just do this for fun. Ah ha ha, so funny. I'm laughing to death. Oh, gee. I think I might need to make trades right now. Call me crazy, but we've lost 20 games by May and are in last place in our division. I think it's time to shine, aka make a lot of trades. Now, I'm not going to get rid of Sandy Alomar because, well, he's Sandy Alomar, but I am going to get Joe Mauer from the Twins. The Twins. I could get Jose Bautista, but he's not that high of an overall, despite the fact that he probably should be. I'm going to get Henry Aaron instead, a.k.a. Hank Aaron. And let's get some pitchers who are not made up. Okay. There we go. That's going to fix out my... Oh, dear. Okay, I thought I got too many for a second. And relievers. Hard to spell, LOL. Why can I not speak? Hard to spell, LOL. LOL, wave. Thank you, voice, for letting me speak. I almost said for mirroring me, but then that would have been weird. Well, I do know who I'm going to get for this wave. I'm going to get Jim Johnson as my new or not Jim Johnson, Zach Britton, LOL, cannot speak. And also Jim Johnson, but I'm going to move him to the pen. This team is ready to go. I meant to say Zach Britton, not Jim Johnson. He's another MLB closer. He played for the Braves also. We do not want Cade Smith, no offense. Jimmy John, that's a football coach, wave. I don't mean the football coach, silly. This team should be good to go. I probably should get a third baseman. I'm not gonna get rid of J-Ram, but just in case any of these guys go down the overall, like maybe like a George Brett type, but he did use Pine Tar. How about Chipper Jones? Who says I can't? Chipper, you're coming to Cleveland. It seems very weird to say. I don't have an issue with Larry Doby. I'm just going to get a different center fielder. How about, how is Andrew? It's a bit rigged that Andrew Jones is a low overall, but I'm going to get him. And definitely change his overall. Yes, I could be biased as a Braves fan. I meant to say Zach Britton, wave, LOL. Give that man 99 fielding right now. I don't care his plate vision. I don't care his nothing. Andrew Jones needs 99 fielding. Why can I not think? He doesn't. This game hates Braves players. How does Andrew Jones not have 99 fielding? This is messed up. Honestly. No, I'm not going to get rid of Sean Doolittle. I really want Goose, but I can't get him. Goose referring to Rich Goosage. I'm kidding, Gossage. Even though I did once call him Rich Grossage, that's beyond the point. Chipper already has 11 homers, and what in the world? What in the world? Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? If you know that song, you know that song. Anyway, how, guys? Just genuinely, how? How are we under 500 with this team? I mean, I get it's early, but we're not the 2025 Braves, are we, guys? Vinny Castilla is going to the Rockies. Did I accidentally use the one with duplicates? I meant to do the one without duplicates, but duplicates. Of course, I said duplicates. Well, we're gonna find out real quick. This is the easiest way to find out. I don't think I did, but I could be wrong. Yeah, I didn't. Thank gosh. Where in the world is waving San Diego? Wait, what? We're about to get to the World Series wave. I'm gonna sign off for now, but might try to get back in later, okay? You think it's cool that I put the Indians back in the game, though, Mother Flare? Blair, I cannot speak. And also, do you like the thumbnail? Chris Davis. Oh, man, what a story he had. And, of course, the Phillies get Chase Headley, because why wouldn't they? Okay, we are over 500. Plenty over 500. Makes no sense. Paul Davis. I go crazy. What? I'd not say Paul Davis wave. I do need to get Rich Gossage, though. Goose. Yes, that is his nickname. Don't ask me why. I did not mean to go over there. Oh, you know, LOL. LOL wave. LOL. Kidding. Oh my gosh, I cannot speak. I'm just kidding. There we go. Not I'm just leading. I don't think leading is a word either way. I'll talk these guys all up on 15-year 15-year deals or 14. I'll take either. Maybe not all on 15-year deals, but the young ones. A young man cried out, "Help!" So I helped. That makes no sense, does it? I mean, to be fair, at least I helped him. At least I didn't say, you're crying, I think you should just stay hurt, I guess, honestly. I don't know at this point. Honestly, I do kind of need a first baseman. Help! Helped. LOL wave. I can get the crime dog, but he's not high enough of an overall. Yeah, who cares? I have DH on. He could be a good DH, so... Crime dog, you're coming here. But also, I gotta get Albert. Albert Pujols. Albert Pujols. Albert Pujols. What does that even mean? You eat Ronald Ozuna. Who's Ronald Ozuna, wave? Just please say that those other trades went through. Thank you, game. Where in the world is waving San Diego? Wait, what is up with my random singing today, guys? Pujols or Pujols? Pujols wave. Here. Wait, what? I'm confused, but okay. What kind of a last name is that for a catcher? Like, I like him. Not in a weird way, but... Just what kind of... Is DH not on? I thought it was. It is, but Larry Dobbs. I might have to get rid of Larry. I'm sorry. He did nothing wrong. It's just... McGriff is probably better. Like, I don't have anything against him, but McGriff is better. I'm also going to have to get rid of Tommy then. It's sad, but it is what it is. I'll do whatever I need to get the crime dog in my lineup. Same thing with J-Ram. I should probably get rid of him since he's not playing a role at all, but it's fine. Now we're talking, except we're not because Kenny Lofton is in. What are we doing? Get rid of Kenny Lofton, please.
Why, thank you, Gilly.
That was cringe. Who are the free agents? I do want to see this. Nobody. LOL. I mean, there is always Jason Kipnis as an option, but I think Lindor's best. So I think he's good. We're going to make an exception, and he's going to be the only current player on our team. I'll text you real quick, Wave, where I'm going to be going. Wait a minute, did I ever see did I ever send you the second link to this live stream? I can't even remember. Yeah, I did. Okay, good. We're good. Okay, I just texted you, Wave. Running up that hill! And we go 10-7 and make the playoffs. JK. LMNOP. Come on, yes! We finished 98 and 64. Ball. 98 and 64. League leaders. Bob Feller winning percentage, and Bob Feller wins. League leaders: Hank Aaron home run, Hank Aaron batting average, Hank Aaron slugging percentage, Hank Aaron on base plus slugging, Hank Aaron WAR. Sounds like it would be a good song. Welcome to all the 3 viewers. Awards: Cy Young, Bob Feller. I already see it. Hank Aaron. Hank Aaron wins his own award, the Hank Aaron Award, and Hank Aaron's AL MVP and batting title. What a season! I mean, not to take away from the season Chipper had. I mean, he had 37 home runs. That's not an easy thing to do. 34 for Andrew Jones. I'm sure he made some gems out there as well. Wait a minute, did the Reds make it? I'm gonna see, did the Reds make it? Yeah, we got that, but I made it. You can add this to a wave, I would give away what it is, but I'll just... You can add this to what you're making, Wave. There we go, that's better. Where's the Reds? Did they make the postseason? They didn't. Okay, that's good for me, so that I don't have to worry about them. But anyway, let's just... Sam here, we lose 2 straight games, and we're up 2-0. Typical Indians. They seem to blow series leads like it's candy. And they seem to not let the game load like it's candy. Greg Maddux. Felix Hernandez for the Mariners. Greg Maddux for the Indians. It's game 5 of the ALDS. Whoopee for the chips and Doritos of Spicy Magoo here at Cleveland Municipal Stadium. Game 5 of the ALDS. Hank Aaron won Hank Aaron Award and MVP. Welcome back, Wave. Oh, you got my text. I was about to say I texted you. Why is he Suzuki Ichiro? Don't ask. I'll change that after. How do you pronounce it? How do you pronounce the word MUNICIPAL? Let me know down in the chat. As 2-0 Indians. There we go. 6-0 Indians. There we go. 6-0 Indians still. 7-2. We're trying to make a comeback, and well, it's kind of succeeding as much as it pains me to say. 5 outs, 3 outs away from headed to the ALCS. There's one. Lindor makes the play. Alex Rodriguez now swings through it. Indians 2 outs away from advancing to the American League Championship Series. Can they do it? 0-2. He fouls it back. What does that mean, Wave? Oh, he got him. 0-2, he got him. Alex Rodriguez is stunned with the call. Here's a replay on it. Oh, to my municipal. Municipal. That's gonna be hard to say. Popped up. Edgar Martinez pops it up. Foul territory. Who is my third baseman? Chipper Jones is over, and he is there! The Cleveland Indians, led by our manager, Terry Francona, are headed to the ALCS, baby! Corey Kluber gets the final 3 outs. Yes, sir! I bet tell you what you're making if you need to. Yeah, baby! Municipal. There we go. I think I got it. Did I just see the Braves as my opponent? Oh, it's the Yankees. I'd rather play the Yankees, but I did say I picked that, so really quickly let me do that. First name should be Ichiro, not Suzuki, but last name, you had the second to last time. Wait. Municipal, I think. Okay. And L is A-Rod on that. There we go. Okay, it's the ALCS versus the Yankees, and 3-2 we're up. I gotta go in. Wait Hoyt versus Phil Negro, Game 6 of the ALCS at Cleveland Municipal Stadium. I think that's how you say it, at least. Come on. I know we're capable. If we win this, we head to the World Series against an unknown team. Let's just put it that way. ALCS Game 6 at Cleveland Municipal Stadium. And we're down 2-0. And we're down 3-0. The Yankees just, they're unbeatable, apparently. I don't know how else to put it. 5-1. Still 5-1. I'm going to have to lock in, aren't I? 5-1. I'm down, bottom of the 9th, needing 5 runs to head to the World Series and be ALCS champs. Brad McGriff, the crime dog, leads things off, and he ropes one! First pitch he sees, we might have ourselves a 3-run ball game here at Cleveland Municipal Stadium. We do! McGriff goes deep, and boy, can the Yankees not believe it. I'm like 90% certain there was Joe Torre, who they just showed, but I don't care. And now Lindor, the batter. I never thought I'd be cheering for him, but here I am. And he torches one back out. Come on, that's right, Wave. That is right by Lindor, back to back! It's a 2-run game off of Rigetti! And the Indians are climbing back in it in Game 6, baby! Here at Cleveland Municipal Stadium. Anyway, Mauer now the batter. That is roped! Is that 3 in a row? 3 in a row alert! 3 in a row alert! No! It's caught! That is some cheese. And they are going to be taking him out and bringing in Mo, a.k.a. Mariano Rivera. Andrew Jones now. First pitch he sees, he hits well. Back, track, not even on the track, it's gone. And now I'm down to my final out before Game 7 will be forced. And an Indians legend here, Grady Sizemore, comes to the dish. That is a ground ball. Game 7 is happening. Dang it! I got oh so close. But what an ALCS, and that is definitely not Joe Torre. The 10% that I was uncertain was, well, true. Not a good outing for Phil Negro. I'm going to need a great one here for my next pitcher here in Game 7, or else I'll be eliminated, and that will be great. No, not really. I'm joking. Greg Maddux versus Ron Guidry. Game 7 of not the World Series. Take that back, AI, of the ALCS. Come on here at Cleveland Municipal Stadium. Come on. We got Omar Vizquel in at short. Oh wait, that's not a good thing. What are we doing? Why is Lou Boudreau not in? Also, how do you pronounce the name Boudreau, Wave? Get out of here, Viscal. Come in, Lou. Okay, there we go. No offense, I don't have anything against you, Viscal. 1-1 here, good game thus far. Still a walk-off opportunity in Game 7, and that just vanished before my... No, I didn't want to do it. Well, now we've lost. It's a guarantee. Come on! Maybe not. I got hope. Even though I have a 10% win chance. We don't talk about that. Come on, Andrew. Andrew Jones! Down the line! Fair! It stays fair! And the tying run will come to the dish! Uh-oh! Uh-oh! And it's Joe Mauer. Definitely not the guy I wanted up. Come on, that's right. Joe Mauer, you can tie it with one swing! And he hits it well, but I don't think that's going to tie it, and unfortunately it's not. Tagging Andrew Jones' terrible throw allows him to get there. Who's the batter now? Grady Sizemore. It's tempting to power swing, but I'm not going to. Gonna? I don't think "gonna" is a word. And I did it, and that is roped by Sizemore! Track! Wall! Tied in Game 7 of the ALCS! 424 feet! Grady Sizemore comes up in the clutch! Can you believe it? Mariano Rivera has blown a save! Yeah! How about that? You love to see it. All smiles. It's an intense moment, I know, but after his replay, I'll be right back. Just steps into his swing and bang! The Indians legend clutches up. Always thought he had something to do with the Sandlot or something like that. He didn't, but he did just go yard. And Yankees fans are stunned as I'll be right back. Alrighty guys, I am back. Here we go, that's right. Hank Aaron now the batter. He won the Hank Aaron 54 regular season home runs. Come on. He's a right fielder, can play left and center field. Let's see his... I don't care about his contract. No offense. I like him a lot, but I don't care about his contract. Jeez, I got him locked up for the long term. 38 career awards. Now that is impressive. I gotta get it. My hands were wet and I don't want to get accused of anything, so I'm getting that off my hands. 5 watching. Welcome to all those viewers. Tied at 3. Don't want to get accused of cheating or rigging anything, so I gotta get that off. Okay, welcome to the 5 viewers. Nobody, or 1 out. Tied at 3. Hank Aaron can walk us off here in the ALCS and send the Indians to the World Series. He will not be doing that, but he will have a single, however. I really thought Hank Aaron could do it. Now, out comes whoever the heck that dude is to put in Tom Gordon. Never heard of him, but Chipper Jones, the batter, 0 for 4. I'm going to be stealing second here with Hank Aaron setting me up in prime position to win. Strike 1, throw down, late. I'm not challenging. That was probably the right call. It's rare that someone trusts in umpires, but that time I did. That is 0-2. Tag! Save! Winning run 90 feet away! Hank Aaron just swiped third. This is a jump. He got it. He is off. What an ALCS! Come on, Chipper. Fly ball wins it. Come on. I have confidence. 0-2. Chipper grounds it, and the number one thing you cannot do, he does with the infield in. That's an Austin Riley move. Albert, now you can walk it off, but you do have to get hit and not just a fly ball, unfortunately. Runner on third, 2 out. Pujols ropes one! Back! And the Indians! For the first time since probably like 2024, since that first time since I don't know when, are ALCS champions! They knock out the Yankees on a 2-run Albert Pujols walk-off home run. I don't believe it, Bob! I'm just kidding. Huh? I'm stunned. That's right. Huh? I'm stunned. That's right, Wave. The Indians are American League champions of 2026. Here's the replay. He just steps into it and bang! Proving to people he ain't on roids like he never was in his career despite speculation. Yeah, bang! That was a rope, and I knew it was not going to be caught. Well, I did think about that for a split second. 2026 American League champions are your Cleveland Indians. I'm trying to figure out when their last win was. October 19th, 2026, and I believe it says they beat the Blue Jays. First time in a decade. Yeah, they did beat the Blue Jays, I was right. Live, okay. I thought we were glitching, and I'm like, this is not the time. Come on, baby. Hot chocolate kicks in! I'm stunned, Wave. Are you? And it's... I should have known. It's the Dodgers. Oh, we better win. It's on like Donkey Kong. Hey, Greg, you want to come over and play? LOL, Wave. Good one. Honestly, what are we doing with Craig Kimberlin? Actually, he's probably going to blow games, so... I'd rather have Craig Kimberlin, though, than anybody else. And now we remove Vizquel. And Lou Boudreau keeps on in the roster. Lou Boudreau keeps on in the roster. It's game on at Dodger Stadium. I'm player locking as... Andrew Jones. Yeah, Andrew Jones. I'm player locked as Andrew Jones. Game on! Tom go have an oral Hershiser. Come on! Indians Dodgers. This is the way to finish out a year of the New Legends Rebuild live stream. Beating the Dodgers in the World Series. And preventing a three-peat. I should have known it would be them, but I didn't. Come on! Two teams battling it out. And the Indians trying to break the longest active World Series drought by a team that has won the World Series at 78 years in the process. They last appeared in 2016 in the World Series. Come on! Oh, well, it be. Okay, I thought we glitched. It's not good. Yeah, well, we almost did, but it's fine. World Series! Game number 1! It's Indians-Dodgers, Dodger Stadium. Who will be You want me to win this wave? I'm playing the World Series. You want me to win? I'm playing the what's their team name? Dodgers. Silly me. Runner on second, and how many outs? I think 2. Yeah, runner on second, 2 outs! Chipper Jones makes it 2-0 off the foul pole in World Series game number 1. Yeah! Get the hot Doritos on! Wait, what? I should be 4-0 Indians now. Yeah, I was about to say I should be fielding. I just had to make sure of that. Andrew Jones! Back-to-back at-bats! Back-to-back home runs! 8-0 Indians in game 1! 467 feet! Yeah! And it's just the bottom of the second. Do you like this beatdown on the Dodgers? I just gotta show Andrew Jones. Oh, maybe not. I dove too soon. I just show Andrew Jones' skill. Wow. Wow, wow, and that is a triple. 8-0. 8-0. That's right, wait. Yes, that's right, wait. Nap Rucker. Surely this ain't a real dude. Anyway, 10-1 I lead. Runner on first and 1 out. And can I make it 12-1? No, but I'll take a single. I'll take what I can bake, as one might say. One being me. 2 watching, shocked I don't have more viewers now that I've beaten up on the Dodgers. 3-2 on Lindor. That was cringe. 3-2 on Francisco Lindor. Nap Rucker delivers. Ground ball base hit! And do I go to third? No, too risky. And they don't even send the runner. Well, smart that I'd not go to third then. 0-2 on Mauer. It can be a 10-run game if Mauer hits one into the outfield. Ground ball! 1! And do they tally, guys? Do we have to glitch on a finale? That is a ground ball diving stop, but it's not an easy play with its speed. That is easily made. Dang it. It's 11-1, I lead, though, so I should not be complaining. 11-3. If any team could come back from its deficit, as much as it pains me to say, it is the Dodgers. So I'd love another run! And Chipper Jones will Andrew Jones will add another run. 4-6. 0-2 is grounded. Lindor there, and the Indians have taken game 1 of the 2026 World Series. All fist bumps for Terry Francona, baby. What a win! 12-3. You talk about domination against back-to-back World Series champs. Look no further. Good golly, Miss Miley. Sure like the bone. Greg Maddux versus Clayton Kershaw now for game 2. I'm going to be player locked as Chipper Jones now. Now, no, that looks nothing like Chipper Jones, or not Chipper Jones, Clayton Kershaw. I take that back. I keep mispronouncing everything. Anyway, World Series game number 2, still here at Brooklyn, still here at Dodger Stadium. I forgot I didn't relocate teams because it was like to remind people of how the first one was. That is wrote by Chipper Jones. The second batter of the game, and it's 1-0. Indians, 467 feet. Yeah. Bases loaded. Clayton Kershaw, the batter. 1-2 from Greg Maddux. Is a ground ball that Chipper Jones cannot get, but it's foul. Come on, beat down. I know that's a typo, but yeah. Oh, well, it's still 1-0. I guess Kershaw didn't do anything that bad. That is a liner, almost hit the umpire straight in the stomach. But fortunately it didn't, and it'll be a 2-out single as I remain on top 1-0, me referring to the Indians. Uh, 3-2 bloop, and caught by Jackie. Kind of violent. LOL wave. 1-0. It looks like Yeah, 2 on, or 1-1 rather. 2 on, 2 out, Chipper Jones the batter. Can he make this 4-1 Indians here in Game 2 at Dodger Stadium? Come on, off Kershaw! He pops it up straight at him. He barely had to move. Are you kidding me? Well, it's 3-3. I don't know how I got my 3 runs, how I got my other 2 runs, rather, and the Dodgers got their other 2 runs. I don't know how the Dodgers got their first run. If that is wrote back foul by Chipper Jones. Voice, thank you for letting me speak. A 1 is shot back foul. A 2 is roped by Chipper Jones. Back at 4-3 Indians in Game 2. 419 feet. Clutch it up. Yeah. He just gets a pitch he likes, steps into it, and hits it out. Out. And it's 5-5. The Dodgers are seriously about to walk it off. That is a joke. Cleveland. That's right, Wave. And that is a ground ball through. And the Cleveland Dodgers. The LA Dodgers have walked off Game 2 of this World Series. 1-1. We head back to the Cleveland Municipal Stadium. Municipal Stadium. I don't know how to pronounce that, but we head back to the Indian Stadium. Let's just put it as like that. Bahoo! That's right, Wave. Sandy Koufax versus Bob Feller. I'm going to be player locked. It's a chrono. The crime dog, Fred McGriff, is what I was going to say. Uh-oh. Bob Feller, rocking the hill, the 2026 Cy Young winner. Not looking too hot, though, as I'm down 2-0. Can the crime dog get me on the board? You bet so! It's 2-1. He goes the other way. Up Otaka, as one may say. 432 feet, and it's a 1-run game. Indians back in it. And it's still 2-1 here on the 4th. The Dodgers have gotten red hot recently, clearly. That is shot the other way, though, by McGriff. Back, and oh, it'll be a ground rule double. You know it. It's gone. That's right, Wave. 1-2 on Lindor here. He got him, of course. Well, we head to the 5th with me still losing because my team loves to lose. 4-1. Where are these runs coming from, LA? That is roped by Fred McGriff. I think he got under it, though. He did. Because why wouldn't he have? Oh, gee. The Dodgers are owning me in this World Series. 4-4. We tie it. 7th. That's 3 in the 7th, not 7. What the heck? And Fred McGriff grounds a sliding stop. Of course. Well, now the Dodgers are going to take the lead. Regardless if I win or not, that is an unknown fact. Yeah, they take a 7-4 lead. What is this, guys? Honestly. Grady Sizemore, the batter. The 3-2, strike 3, Dodgers win. Why? Why? Well, I'm down in the series 2-1. You know what that means. I need a defense alert. I'm just kidding. Bill Necro now the pitcher. Anyway, I'm going to be player locked as Grady Sizemore. I thought about being Mauer, but I elected not to. It is Laurel Hershiser versus Phil Necro for Game 4 here at Cleveland Municipal Stadium. Or Municipal. I think that's how you say it. 4-0. Where are all these runs coming from, guys? I know we're playing the indestructible Dodgers, but still, I don't believe. Well, I mean, I don't know that I would say I don't believe. I don't know at this point. Why are the Dodgers? The Dodgers are too OP at this point, honestly. I don't know what else you want me to say. Can I get on the board here at least, Sizemore? No. Thank you for grounding out. Maybe we can get score a run and then get the bases loaded. Or not, but I will take... We did score a run, but of course the Dodgers responded because, well, they're the Dodgers. This delivery is roped by Sizemore. Back, it's a 3-run ball game. 420 feet. Thank you, Brady Sizemore. Thank you. It's definitely, my bullpen's definitely getting some work this game. That is hit decently well the other way. Sizemore back and caught. Thank you for your feedback. We'll just make LA. No! No! It could be 6-5 here, and I think it will be. Back and jumps and misses. It'll not be 6-5, but it will be 6-4. And the tying run will come to the dish. Indians not going down without a fight. Lou Boudreau in the dirt, going to third, and tagged out is Grady Sizemore, because of course he is, because there's Mike darn Piazza back there. Well, I'm down to my final out. This is where I gotta lock in. Okay, that's a strike right down the middle. I'm not dumb. I know that game. No one said I was dumb. What the heck? Whoa. Oh, I did do that. That's my fault, guys. My fault. Can I at least tie it? That would be a miracle in its own right. Not with that fastball at 97. Golly, how do you even hit that? 0-2 is grounded, and I'm down in the series 3-1. What is this? Oh, I need to win 3 in a row. Just to force a game 7. I gotta get my lock-in suit on. That was probably cringe. Greg Maddux versus Clayton Kershaw again. I'm going to be player locked as Hank Aaron. This is definitely going to go into 7 games. There's no questioning that. If I win the next 2. This is going to be my best World Series yet by far. Hey, they don't score. It's a miracle. The Dodgers have not scored. Can I score? First pitch, Hank Aaron sees the Indians strike first, baby! I don't go down without a fight! Yeah! You know that was coming. That is a liner base hit. Hanky Henry, he's going to third! Oh! Of course, it's a bad throw when I had him out. Why? Hey, it's still 1-0. I don't know how they didn't score, but they didn't. My pitching's doing good. Anyway. Runner on first and 2 men and 2 out. Well, I guess you could say 2 men out, but that's a diving stop because the Dodgers 3-0. Yes, I actually feel comfortable with a lead for once against this team. Never thought that would be happening. I'm going to misplay that badly. Yeah, I knew it. Just don't be an inside the Parker. Can we get the baseball here, Hank Aaron? I think you're a great player, and I like you a lot. I mean, it does help that I'm a Braves fan, but disregard. Come on. That's right. Just get the ball in at that point, honestly. Still 3-0. How is my pitching doing this? I can make it 4-0 here in the bottom of the 5th, and that is shot. Well, back, track, and out of here, 4-0 Indians. Alert me when it's time, and you can sing, wake me up before you go. That was probably a bit loud. Out of here, 6-0 now, Indians. He's going to. Everything going the Indians' way as he's tagged out. Sorry if that clap got annoying. What a throw by Hank Aaron on the money, too. He's like, you're out of there. It's hard to shut out the Dodgers. Can I do it, though? Don Sutton comes in to face Hank Aaron. Can I make this 7-0? A.K.A. Hank Aaron. 2 watching. That is a ground ball past the third baseman, whoever that happens to be. Why am I going 2? That's not a good decision. Oh, it is. Bad throw. Who's the Dodgers' third baseman, though? It is Pee Wee Reese. Yes, you heard that right. Wake me up before you go. 3-0, ball 4, throw down, tag! They say in time, but I thought I beat that out. My guess is he was out of the baseline. 9-0. What a game for the Indians. You talk about facing elimination and needing to clutch up. This is a definition of that. That is a ground ball base hit past Pee Wee Reese's dive, and it'll just be a single. Oh, 2. Pop it up, and play is made. Thought that said they scored a run. They didn't. Thank gosh. 3-2 is grounded, dives, and makes a spectacular play. And the Indians have indeed forced a Game 6. The series ain't over till it's over. It's a 9-0 victory for Cleveland. Yes, sir. Why am I getting emotional? What an outing from Greg Maddux. He needed to dominate, and boy did he. Okay, 3-2. That's right, Wave. I'll take a win when I can get it. Back at LA, Tom Glavine versus Koufax. I'm going to be playing locked with Albert Pujols. Also, who in the heck is Carlos Bejera? We want Lewin, not Carlos Bejera. One nothing Indians. How we keep doing this, I honestly don't know. But that is roped by Pujols, wearing Acuna's number 13, which I'm fine with. And it's 2-0 Indians in Game 6. His 5th this postseason. He just steps into his swing and hits it out. Yes, my pitching is finally heating up, baby. That is a ground ball through, and this will not be a shutout, more than likely. Honestly, who cares? I'm going to the plate. Play at the plate! He is out! Out! He is out! Yes, sir. No, the Dodgers tie it. Why do they do this? That is a ground ball. And the play is made. 4-3, I'm losing. That's not good. That is a line drive base hit, though. That is good. A wine from Koufax. Looks back, Pujols. And that is roped by Lindor. Back and caught on the track. Because, honestly, why wouldn't it be? Well, after this, I normally don't lock in. I normally just control Albert here, but I kind of feel like I gotta lock in here with my batters. So, Andrew Jones, I'm going to be batting with you and other batters to try and force a Game 7. It's not against my rules. I mean, it's my rebuild series, not to be arrogant. That is roped by Andrew Jones. If it's fair, the Indians take the lead, and it's foul. 7.2 feet. Outside pull. That is roped by Andrew Jones. Tracked 5-4 Indians. Yeah! Classic. Oh my gosh. This is not the time to get stuck here, guys. Guys, this isn't the time. Oh gosh, and it's still stuck. There we go. Okay. There we go. I don't know why we got stuck at the worst possible time, but this game happens to hate me a lot, so that's probably why. Okay, there we go. Fixed. As in comes Burley Grimes. If this dude's a real person, then I might as well live. I am living. That makes no sense. Okay, there we go. Just please say we're not glitching. I thought we were. We're not, and I'm definitely removing him from the game. And they tie it because they're the Dodgers. What do you expect? They took a lead. Chipper can tie us back up. He won't, but I'll take a ground ball base hit. Puts the go-ahead run at the dish. Has this been a great game so far, Wave? That is rode by Albert Pujols, rather. Back! And the Indians reclaim the lead! 7-6! Yeah! Just whatever they... Oh my gosh, of course the darn Dodgers took the lead. Why? This is just my luck, I swear. Joe Mauer hits it well, dead center track, and the Indians have regained the lead. Do you believe it? I kind of feel like I got a pitch. Yep, Zach Britton, you're going to try and force a Game 7. I know you're capable. Now let's lock it on in. Let's lock it on in, is what I whispered. 0-2 on Gil Hodges. Is grounded foul. Dang it, I want that to pop up. Okay, there we go. 0-2. Got him! And the Indians are 2 outs away from forcing a Game 7. In comes Duke Snyder. He grounds one foul. And I am going to take a bit of a risk here. And I'm going to pitch and yeah, to walk. What do you expect? Ball, but I might as well challenge. What do I got to lose here, guys? Could be well off the plate. It could actually be on the plate. And it's actually closer than I thought. But still most definitely a ball. Ground ball! One! Boudreau! Late! And, come on. Who's the batter? Ron Key. Or say. I don't know how to pronounce that. On Cleveland. 0-1. 1-1. I'm gonna challenge. He's like, really? You're challenging that? Ha ha. Another horrible challenge. But what do I got to lose? That's strike 2. 0-2. Or 1-2 rather. Grounder foul. 1-2 again, I repeat. Grounder! Pujols goes to second and the Indians have forced a Game 7! What a series we got here in the World Series. This is what skyrockets views. And that play where I threw him out at the plate became very crucial. Who gets to win? Are you still here, Wave? Just curious. Now, whatever you do, game, do not have a random dude in a short. Okay, thank you. I'll be right back. Alrighty, guys, I'm back. I think Wave had to leave, but it's fine. Just really don't want him to miss out on World Series game number 7. My last rebuild live stream game of the World Series of the Year of the New Legends World Series. Mine is not glitching at all, Wave. I think that's just yours. Yeah, that's definitely just yours. Just close out of it, Wave. Okay, welcome back, Wave. You just close out and see if that works. World Series game number 7! Come on! From down 3-1 to tie in it. Oral Hershiser, Bob Feller, and this is a horrible start. Why do we do this? An 0-2 is home of a ground ball. Go to second and on to first for the double play. Chance to give me the lead here, Lou. That is a liner back foul. We're at Dodger Stadium. It's game 7. Is it still glitching like crazy for you, Wave? Mine was not. 0-1. That is a rope back foul. Yeah, mine's perfectly fine. Welcome to all those 4 viewers. No, yeah, you probably just had to close out. 0-2. Boudreau ropes it down the line. It'll be a double. Just don't be a ground rule double. It won't. We are tied at 1 in World Series game number 7. Yes, sir. Indians trying to win their first World Series in 48 years. Come on. I got him from down 3-1 to winning the World Series. Can I do it? That hit him on an attempted bunt. Not quite sure what we're doing there. Tried to bunt and pulled it back and got hit. So I'm not quite sure what that is. 3-1. Ball 4, bases loaded, nobody out. This is the opportunity of a lifetime for you, Chipper. World Series game number 7. That is a little excuse me swing. I'm being told to tag. Play at the plate. He throws a dot, and I am out. That is why I don't listen to your third base coach. Actually, should probably do that, but still. 2-1, I'm down. What is this, honestly? Come on, that's probably leave. Bob Feller allows a ground ball dive and miss, because why wouldn't I miss? Lou Boudreau hits one well down the line with some carry and just foul. How do you pronounce the last name? Boudreau? Wave, just curious. That is a perfect, and that'll be a double. Yeah. No clue. Maybe you could ask Seagross. Or not Seagross. I meant to say BK. That is another little pop-up. I'm going to tag. But what are these sends by my third base coach? I'm just asking. And I am sprayed. That's why you don't listen to your third base coach on pop-ups like that. It's still 2-1, fortunately for me. I'm still losing, though. That is a ground ball. And the play is made. Oh, Boudreau, you can clutch up. Clutch. Boudreau hits one well. Down the line. Foul. Are you kidding me? A 1. Boudreau grounds it, and that is the #1 thing you cannot do in that situation. He does it, obviously, because this game just happens to so hate me. Oh my gosh, that is messed up! That is messed up! I cannot control that! They took him out, and the Dodgers won. I cannot control that! I was so excited about to win the World. It's about to win the darn World Series, but I couldn't because they took out Boudreau. That is not my fault. I am furious right now. I hate this game so much. Why do we do that? Right there? No, we don't. I don't even want to play the World Series anymore. But I ain't having no fatal rebuild to finish this out, that's for sure. The Red Sox are literally just signing every free agent named. I was about to win, but they took out Lou Boudreau, which I cannot control, and the stupid Dodgers won, and I am furious right now. That is when I cannot control that. Like, what do you want? You want me to beat you up, game? That sounds exciting. Hey. I ain't going in for another game. Well, I will, but I ain't playing 4 more games. So furious right now. If there's something I could punch other than a punching bag, not a human, well, maybe a human, but not Wave, then I would do it. I am that mad right now. That is so unfair. Now everyone's gonna get cut. And I can't control that. I hate this game. It's like, what in the world, dude? No, I don't care about my messages. Oh my gosh. How many times do I have to say I don't care about my messages? One thing means one thing. Are y'all dumb, game? Why are the Indians so horrible at Game 7? I've had enough, honestly. That is so messed up. Do you understand my frustration, Wave? Did I just see that we cut Zach Britton? No! We do not cut Zach Britton! I will beat this game up! And I try not to say things like that. But if I have to, I dare will. Okay, good. We did it. We don't want Omar Vizquel on this team. Why is that? Oh my gosh. Put him on the stupid roster team. Y'all know better than this. I'll just act like dumb so y'all don't. Thank you. That hard? Was it that hard? No! Whoa. Oh yeah, I understand. You're like, I cannot control that. Well, I guess it's gonna be the first time in 79 years, thanks to this darn game. The Dodgers get everything. And I've had enough of the Dodgers getting everything. They're probably finding a way to cheat that nobody knows about. Ohtani definitely is. He's probably on some sort of steroid. Not like MLB type steroid, but you know what I mean. I think that it's official that this game just loves the Dodgers more than anybody. It's a miracle that nobody's gotten cut yet. I thought that they cut Fred McGriff for a second. Thank gosh they didn't. Well, I'm gonna step till the last game. Oh my gosh, you're cutting, guys. The Reds may go whenever I kind of didn't want them to, but it's fine, I guess. There's the league leaders, Corey Kluber, in winning percentage and wins, and Rich Gossage in saves, and Corey Kluber in whip, and Chipper Jones with 90 walks. Golly. Delivery man of the year, Rich Gossage, and Cy Young, Corey Kluber. Frank Thomas, MVP, good for him. What is Eddie Murray doing on the Tigers? Okay, good. The Reds got eliminated. I better not be next. Is it the Orioles? That's a weird team to be playing. It better be the of course, that's a Phillies. One time I don't want the Phillies to make it. In casual Phillies fashion, they do. But we're going to have another Game 7 that I'm going to be playing in. Now, if they sub out Lou Boudreau again, then this game is going to be in for a big treat. Okay, good. There's literally nobody to sub him out with. I would much rather lose to the Dodgers than the Phillies. Back at home at Cleveland Municipal Stadium. Oh dear, not what I wanted to do, but I'll take it, I guess. And 3-1, I would say we better not be losing. Yes! Where's the Game 7 happening? It's a miracle. Okay, we're up in Game 7 against the Phillies here, Wade, here at Cleveland Municipal Stadium. I'm gonna be playing locked as Lou Boudreau. And if this game removes him again, then I might riot. Then I might go on a riot. Bob Feller and Cliff Lee versus Bob Feller. Game 7 of the World Series. Who-a-bay! And it looks like the Phillies, because we're losing 3-0. Ground ball. And how does that get beat out? This is just my luck, I swear. 3-2, and maybe not. Maybe it's not. I can tie it here. And now that I've made Boudreau a 99, so nobody could get it, so that nobody could replace them. Then he could tie it. He's not. He's gonna have a double, but I'll take it. I want an instant classic, Lou Boudreau not to get subbed out, and me to win the World Series. And also, how do the Phillies beat the Dodgers? That's probably what I need to know most. That is hit decently well the other way, but of course it's going to get caught. At least you can get back, right, Lou? This game literally hates me. A guy with 98 speed cannot get back to second base. That's like the 2025 Braves. Boudreau, you can tie it again! He ropes it! Back! Track! And... caught on the track. 5-3, I lead it. Thank goodness. Whew. Ground ball, past the dive of the first baseman. Can he at least get the out at first? He can. Impressive play. 6-3, I lead. Come on, that's right. You better not sub out Lou Boudreau for Terry Francona. That is roped back, and what is up with this? 6-5. I kind of think I gotta go in here. Because if I don't, the Phillies will probably find a way to cheat and win. And I'm a Braves fan, and I cannot stand the Phillies, so I'd probably get even more mad if they won the World Series. That is hit well back and caught on the track. Barely. Not barely on the track. Near the track. Francisco Lindor now. I'd love not to get out and hit by the Phillies, but it's neither here nor there. And that is a ground ball, and the play is made. Well, start cueing the dramatic music, whatever your favorite instrumental song is, Wave. As Zach Britton... Oh, never mind. Zach Britton is in. I lied. I'd not lie. I was just wrong. I'm going to take a risk and quick manage strikeout. That's pure luck right there. 0-1. Popped up. Foul ground. Who is that dude? I think it is Grady Sizemore. Over and dives out and misses. I really badly want to walk off, but also, you know, if it costs me the game, then what's the point? He disagrees. Living in America, that's right, except that's not an instrumental song, but I get what you mean. Okay. I think I'm going to go for a walk-off, mainly so I don't get out-hit, but still. Pop-up, dives, and misses. Can I get him at the plate? Get him at the plate! Get him at the plate! Nope. Wait, what? That counts as an out? I'll take it. I'm just confused. 0-1 is fouled back. I wish that there was an option to just get a hit, and it still counts as 9 hits. Perfect. 0-2, he got him. Yes, sir. What I'm gonna do is try to bunt for a single here with Grady Sizemore. Not sure what his feet is. Oh gosh, I better walk this off. No offense, but I cannot stand Papelbon. That is a bunt. Oh, he almost didn't get it. I'll take it. I mean, I hope he does. No, he did it. That is a popped up bunt. Mauer's got some wheels, but he's out because of course he is. This game hates Joe Mauer, honestly. At this point, I don't know what else you want to say. Uh-oh, I did not mean to do it like that. Now, don't pop that bunt up. Whatever you do, Andrew Shows, just don't pop up the bunt. Bunt? Oh my gosh. Why can't you not just keep it fair? Come on, walk off. I'm trying to have more hits than the Phillies here, if you're confused, Wave, so that's why I'm bunting. That is a fair ball, but they're going to tag him out, aren't they? Yep. If I swing, I'm going to hit a home run, and then I'm going to be tied with hits with the Phillies, and I don't want that to happen. Let's bring in Andrew Miller. Ground out, ground out. Mike Schmidt, I got to pitch to him just so that I can have an equal amount of hits. 0-1. Ground ball. Raised to the base, and strike 3. What does that mean? You're risking a K? What does that mean, Wave? I know what I'm doing. I'm not going to get knocked out. Fair ball. And there it is. I can finally swing away. Hallelujah. And who other than Chipper Jones to walk off Game 7 against the Phillies. And Chipper Jones swings and lines. One caught. Go back, please, Hank. By bunting, and it gets a bonus striking out. Get it back and save! Wow, got lucky. Crime Dog, this would be another great guy that could walk it off. He knows the Phillies well as he played for the Braves. Come on, Fred McGriff. McGriff ropes it for the first time in 79 years, the Cleveland Indians are World Series champions! And they have the first World Series walk-off in 26 years at this timeline as they beat the Phillies 8-6 on a walk-off 2-run Fred McGriff home run. First walk-off home run since Joe Carter's 1993 walk-off home run against the Phillies. Fred McGriff, the crime dog, does it, baby! Yeah, let's go! Yes, sir. 79 years in the making. The Cleveland Indians are World Series champions right down the pipe. And Fred McGriff did not miss it. That is a YouTube short. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, baby. He got all of that. How about that swing? Now I can finish it, you know what I do. How about Fred McGriff walking off the World Series? Yeah, there's the celebration. The longest active World Series drought by a team that has won the World Series, aka the Indians, has been broke as Terry Francona has led the Indians to a World Series victory. Yeah, baby! World Series champs after falling short to the Dodgers. They make it back and beat in 7 games. They fell short to the Dodgers. They make it back and beat the Phillies. Yes, sir, baby. Let's go. Hoist it up. That's right, wave. We'll get there in a minute, but yes. Uh-oh. Okay. There's the replay. Fred McGriff just bang steps into it and ropes it. Was that a good call, Wave? Just curious. I think it was, but also I was the one who made the call. For watching. And the Cleveland Indians are World Series champions. There's the celebration from Terry Francona. Yes, sir. Yes, it was. Thanks. Great. Yes, it was great. Thanks, Wave. Yes, sir. Indians are World Series champion. Throw the helmet just like you just don't care, baby. Yeah. Let's go. In 10 innings, they walk it off. And the Indians, for the first time in 79 years, are World Series champs, baby. Give Terry Francona that trophy, Rob Manfred. Yeah, baby! Hoist it up, yeah! Excuse me. Hoist it up, yes, sir. Let's go, baby. Third World Series championship in franchise history for the Indians. First since 1948. Yeah, baby. Yes, sir. Yeah, baby. That's right, Wade. Thank gosh Jonathan Papelbon got lost, because no offense, but I cannot stand him. Hank Aaron, player of the game, homer, and a triple, and also that bunt single that helped me get more hits than the Phillies. And Andrew Miller with the win. One inning pitch, no hits, no strikeouts, no walks, and none earned. Yes, sir, baby. Down to 2 watching, but welcome to all those 2 viewers. Man, do I hate the Phillies. Never once in my life have I said go Phillies. Never once in my life will I say go Phillies. The Indians have won the World Series. That's right, at Cleveland Municipal Stadium, baby. Awards. World Series MVP, Joe Mauer. And playoff MVP, Hank Aaron. Yeah, baby. Let's go. Yes, sir. An hour and 40 minutes in the making and bad, but what if it's them against the Dodgers? I'd cheer for the Dodgers. Call me crazy. What a way to finish out my MLB The Show 26 Year of the New Legend rebuild live streams. I'll be doing something. There will be a little something. I'm gonna be making a little something for what I'm going to be doing next Wednesday, and I'll probably do a Moneyball A's rebuild next Monday, as that'll be my next live stream since I'm going out of town. So yeah. Anyway, how fun! These have been some of the more fun rebuilds I've ever done. I've done 20 of them, and they've all been fun. Took me over a month, but I'll take it, baby. What? LOL, but anyway. Bye guys, don't forget to like and subscribe with notifications. So yeah, bye. Bye guys, have a great rest of your day. So yeah, bye guys. Bye guys. And bye, Wave.